Alright, so we are, this is the first video we're doing from Georgia. Met up with Daniel, who I met at the Hunt Primitive Gathering. And he just happened to live really close to where I was going to be hunting this week, so we went ahead and met up. Just getting on the river, we had to catch the tide, right, so we could ride it upstream to our camp, which is about 6 miles up. This is a place I've never been before. I hear there's lots of pigs up there. And then later on, I'm going to be headed back downriver, and we're going to meet up with the PBS guys to do the same hunt that I did last year, if you watch some of the hog hunting videos from last year. Now that right there is high class.
Yeah. It's called glamping right there. I ain't camping.
I know where I'm going to be in the morning. So we can hear something up here. I'm not sure what it is. I'm pretty sure it's a hog. Something up here in the palmettos. I'm gonna slip up here and see if we can find out what it is. It's an otter. So we hadn't been in the woods for 5 minutes, already saw pigs. 2 good-sized boars look like. I can hear them. The wind is kind of swirly right now, but I can hear them in this oak thicket right here. Daniel went around that way. I'm gonna slip around and see if I can cut him off. The whole place is tore up with hog sign. They're probably still in that crap. Yeah. They know we can't get in there to them.
I guarantee it. You have to get on your hands and knees to crawl through there.
That was a little bitty guy.
Was that a pig?
Yeah, it was a little one. Little spotted one.
There you go, one again. I thought that was a rabbit.
There's more. To eat right up through there. Maybe shoot one of them for dinner. You see something? A little one. We can call them to us. Sometimes they'll come. We could have each ate one apiece.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh my, that's a hard target.
Oh, I just missed a giant. Shot right over his back, I believe. It's hard to tell through that crap. What's for dinner tonight?
Scrambled eggs with bacon.
Dehydrated scrambled eggs?
Yep.
You can be wishing you'd shot one of them little pigs. It rained all night last night, so it should be quiet walking in there this morning. It was terribly loud yesterday. Just made it really tough to get on pigs before they knew we were there. So that should be different today. I'm gonna cross the slough behind us here. Get over to a different area. So we're about 100 yards into this slough here. We've got 200 yards to go before we hit this other island over here where we're going. But we're trying to come into the back side of this island. It is accessible from a road, but it's a pretty long hike to get in there, and I think most people aren't going to hike that. And so this cuts off a lot of the distance, but you gotta wade through 300 yards of flooded timber. So I'm hoping that that's enough to keep the vast majority of people out, and I think it will be. And hopefully we can get over here and find some pigs that haven't been pushed around too much. I can see there's dry land right there, but it's just a little strip, and then we gotta cross another slough. Did you about take a spill back there?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of cypress knees and the stuff down there you can't see.
Cypress knees, logs, you name it. There.
All of the water down here is stained with tannins from the leaves, the hardwood leaves that drop in here. Tannins leach out, and it stains it this kind of dark black tea color. And so you can't see anything under the surface. Just kind of have to feel your way along for cypress knees and down logs, gators, whatever else might be down there. If you're not careful, you will bust your butt. You end up filling up your waders. There's a big log right there. That's a welcome sight. I was trying to keep my pack from getting too wet because I got a camera back there. go this way, I'm hoping the wind's going to be coming this way for the most part. There's a road that runs right down the middle and little spur roads that hits all these little openings, but that's supposed to be a food plot. And so they're nothing but just cane fields, cane breaks. I don't think there's going to be any attraction for the pigs at all, but we could get on that road and just see what's, maybe they abandoned this one, I don't know. So we split up down this island. There's this road that splits off to these old food plots that look like they haven't been worked in, I don't know, probably 5-6 years anyway. But he's gonna work the edge between the upland and the water, and I'm just gonna walk this road and peel off to all these little spur roads that go to these little fields, and just see what we get into. I haven't seen any really fresh hog sign yet, but there are pigs here. There's a lot of old sign. If you get out into this scrubby stuff, there's a bunch of trails and stuff that go through there. So they're here somewhere. Just gotta find them. There's old sign everywhere. They've got to be here somewhere. Stuff right here is mistletoe, but I've never seen, like, this tree has got these big deformities all over it up here. And I assume that it was caused by the mistletoe. I've never seen it like this though. It's kind of interesting. Like, makes big burls on the tree. Normally you see this stuff way up at the top of the trees. I've never seen any this low.
But I blew it.
What'd you see? What happened?
2 sows, group of pigs, baby pigs. The bigger pigs came to me, and I mean, like probably 15 yards or less, and there was a tree in between me and the one, and I think it was just, you know, straight on with me. And I tried to like kind of ease her out. I mean, I was ready, because I thought it was gonna keep on coming, you know, because those pigs, little babies, and ended up spinning back around, and they went to go cross some water and some thicker stuff, and I had kind of like a quarter and away shot, but they were moving, and I think I shot behind them. But didn't lose my arrow, and didn't hurt anything, just whiffed. So, you know.
Is that the only ones you saw today?
Yeah, that group.
Well, I walked all the way to that end, down this edge, then came back, walked where we'd split up down that edge.
Yeah.
I've not seen any hog sign that I could say was from today. I thought we'd be covered up in them over here.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought there was one old boot track back up here on that next little skid trail that goes that way.
yeah.
But I haven't seen any sign of people I don't think anybody's run them off. I just think they just bounce around and they're just...
They got a lot of land here.
Yeah.
I mean, but I didn't feel like, you know, sometimes you'll step on something, the other end kicks up, right? I didn't feel any of that. I just hit something, and then I heard boom, like